You are an amazing ball of light, circling this heart you set alight. Open up, don't you know who you are? Electric, your eyes are filled with stars. You are an amazing ball of light, circling this heart you set alight. Open up, don't you know who you are? Electric, your eyes are filled with stars. You are an amazing ball of light, circling this heart you set alight. Open up, don't you know who you are? Electric, your eyes are filled with stars.
Hello everybody and I got my voice right. Hello everybody and welcome back to Satisfactory. It's been a little bit since we last played. The main mission today is I kind of want to rebuild some of the stuff we did last time, but on like a much more tiny platform. So that's going to be one of the goals for today. I also want to try and solve the travel time to the nuclear zone. I'd like to experiment with the what did you call them? Oh, autosave. I want to experiment with the player catapults. We also need to try and sort this out. I might add a third one of those in. It might. This is continuously flowing, isn't it? How much is in here? So I've got seven fingermagings in there. I've already got this one that clips through the wall. I'm assuming that if I go in here, this is probably full. Yeah, this is full. Yep, and that's everything held up, and that will cause a cascade all the way to the back. Oh, evening Jaffa. 2 seconds then. We'll put that in there. What have we got in here? So, right, so let's see, we've got some there. What's going to be the best way to just build? It looked messy, but maybe it's just build another Bit of a platform off here. That's probably just going to be my best bet. It's only temporary. It says 6 months later. Oh, sneezing again. Sorry, what was that there? But evening, Jaffa, if you can hear me there yet. Was it got you and an opening for... Oh, you played a bit of Topic Sim as well there. And evening, Eris and Frodo. You joined us again for a bit of Satisfactory. And I haven't got the... Oh, maybe I can build it here. Hang on. Oh, no, it's because we kind of like... That's fine. I don't care if it's a little bit forward. I just want to try and like clear some of the backlog in the storage situation before we proceed with today's kind of missions. For however long we're on, we may not be on like massively long tonight because I am once again still not well. I would just like to get a little bit of progress done. I'm never drinking again. Aren't you the fella who does the days ending in Y party? Eris. Can't remember we stack of them. I'll take a tea there as well if you're making one, Jaffa. Oh, hang on. Oh, of course that rotates that way. You fool. That's why it didn't look right. Yeah, I'm short here as well. Let's. This is going to look awful, but it's just temporary. You know, of course I've been saying it's just temporary for 6 months now, but you know, never mind that. Good evening, Happy Cat Lady. Welcome in. I think I'm going to have to run a line. It's going to look awful, but it's just I need to clear this backlog. Can I just clip that to here? If I just clip this to the end, yes, I know. If I raise that up, then at least I'll be able to walk underneath it until we can resolve the storage issue. Welcome in there, Mr. Smith, as well. Looks like you got a cup. Yeah, I've got my gravity-defying cup of tea in my hand here. What sort of mischief are you guys up to today, though? Oh, hang on, we need to apply power to it. That's another thing. It has been a little while since we played. Electric cable. Well, that's maxed out. One of those, and then we will. Is it R to upgrade? Yeah, no E to upgrade. Power line. Power line. That's his special cup I plan on stealing. What's that been on the Diablo? Oh, that's what you were talking about the yesterday when we were chatting, wasn't it? And then not got oh, you got back from bowling. All right. Hang on. You've been out bowling again today there. It keeps you out of trouble for an afternoon. Is stack 2 filling up? No. I need to bleed this off, you see. What level is that? That's level 5 belt. Okay, this is... I mean, no, but it's a continuous flow, isn't it? Look at the speed everything is flowing out of here. All this stuff that we have here. Means I've had a good day out there, have you said, Jaffa? I hear the sounds of Happy Cat Lady. And what's that there as well? Had oh, you've been playing out with your mum today? And where's the line gone there? Chiltern. I thought that's in Stardew Valley for a second, but stranded deep. Is this? This is not actually. If I do that, no, that didn't work. Let's just put that there for a moment and see if we can just bleed off a little bit more of this excess material. Well, Eris is the first one to contribute to the madness goal. After we did it the last Friday, I thought we'd expand on it a little bit. But you can pop your channel eggs into an extended Sunday night stroll, where we will, instead of taking the stagecoach, which took us about 45 minutes, we will do it on foot. That same hike that we did. What's that from Eris? Happy Mother's Day to all the amazing and insane mothers out there. I can't decide where I want to connect this. There's my partner in crime. It's incredibly... Right, I know what we're going to do. I know how we're going to solve this. I think. What could possibly go wrong? That's an input, so that's no good. I'm going to... Actually, no. Yeah, that should be alright. How far is the backlog up in this tower? Right, this tower's good. Oh, actually, hang on. Are these smart ones or are these overflow? Ah, you know what? Yeah, that would make more sense. Let's just erase that for a minute. This is probably going to look even worse, but you know. Direct flow into the whatchamacallem. Then I will... I'm going to clip these ones through the wall as well. It's horrible, but necessary. Can I reach you? No, probably I can't. Hang on, I have to go over here. It would just be like too short. This mess is... It's unfortunately necessary, because the factories that we built produce way more than what our storage system can handle. Now, has the flow rate stabilized here? Or it has. Right, this is kind of good. This means we might have a fighting chance. See, everything all gets like filtered and funneled and leveled for the load balancing. So this might give these a fighting chance to catch up. Just sort those. Look at it, so it's all static. This is all flow through. Is that still connected? That's still connected, yes. So yeah, so it is getting load balanced in now smoothly, and it all is getting chucked out at the other end, the stuff that's overflow. What was that little River Raccoon getting a treat from Mr. Smith? Oh, at some point we need to solve this thing as well. Is this an airport? Yeah, only except this is more organised. Which one's your case, Eris? What was your final destination? Yeah, these temporary factories have been here for about 6 months, haven't they? Eventually we'll turn everything into these nice little tiny factories that are producing all the stuff. We have a giant Viennetta-shaped storage unit as well. So you're the reason I lost my luggage. Indeed. Let's check on... Is this thing... Oh, it's still struggling to... The sheer volume of overflow from all the things that we have manufactured. How's that affected? So the coupons have increased as well there a fair bit now that we've tacked on these other 4 garbage munchers. All right, so let's go. We're going to have a little spy. Should we take the train or do we want to take the tube? What do you reckon? Oh, bugger. Just reach for the tissue because my nose is once again running like a tap. You can't find your bag, Eris. Oh, I need to smash these caps off of you as well. We need to fix that clipping through there. See, these are the other temporary factories as well that we need to deal with. What's in this one? Oh, the homing ammunition. Do we... Might as well fill up our thing on those. I have them here. Throws bag at Eris. There's also a few things that we have to think about researching as well. The final thing, well, actually, unless anything else has been added, because I've noticed that there's it seems to be using a lot more computer resources since whatever update may have come out. So hang on, we need 10 of those green things. Now, are those the green things that we're manufacturing up the top? And then we need 500 of these explodey things. Have we actually got... We might actually have those in stock, you know. It's still Christmas time here. Right, that's all fully upgraded. So the only thing that we have to appease, really, is the mighty space elevator. We need all this stuff here. We have no factories at all manufacturing any of that. In fact, some of the components for some of these aren't even being manufactured because we dismantled the factories once we reached the sub-milestones. Because it was what was originally in this little valley. But we've missed the trade. We'll take the tube up at the top. I just want to have a quick spy and remind myself of how bad the damage is up there. Because whenever we built last time, we kind of need to think about dismantling it. And just play the Futurama music in your head now. At some point soon we'll get spat out. I see that island hasn't been deleted yet. Actually, maybe we should put the brakes on a little bit. I don't think we have the momentum to reach the other one in this direction. There we go. So yeah, it looks like that island still hasn't been taken out because they're supposed to be taking that out in a future update, which was why we moved that factory over to here. But that's still, it's turned off, but it's still there though. Was it now, what should I try to distract him to take his cup? He takes out notepad. Now in the hole. Right, let's continue on. Was considering the things that we need to get these last 4 sets of components. I was thinking about making a brand new factory up in the desert solely dedicated to manufacturing those 4 components. Some things will have to be ferried around, like anything that's produced as a byproduct of the nuclear stuff will have to be turn the camera up. Will have to be transported from the nuclear facility because that's where we're going to keep all that, but that's not a bother. We'll put a train line down. We'll try and make a raised train line though, rather than weaving it around the valleys. How far are we going to go? But what I also would like to do is I'm going to have a little inspect here, and then before we start worrying about dismantling the old factory and rebuilding it, I want to try and make a player cannon to shoot us to the nuclear area, because this takes, ooh, what, a minute? Possibly more? Where are we at? Because this is the mess. This is the bit that we made for manufacturing some of the components last time, for producing the nuclear stuff. And then we have these ones up here as well. Why is that red? Are you red? Oh, you're not programming or anything. Right, what were you supposed to be making? I'm guessing you are going to be making concrete. I'm assuming that's what I'd set up here. Oh, Shaffer's still got that kettle on. He does a bit of farming sim. I think next Sunday I've got us down for farming sim. There may be some last minute changes to the schedule this week as Chrissy has the week off. So we may be playing a few multiplayer games. We have... we have, for those of you that have it, what's this here? Not that. Actually, why is that there? Leave it, it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? What were these things manufacturing again? 2 seconds, I'll ramble in a moment. Was it just the one producing that? Uranium fuel rod. Encased uranium... I need 10 of those. Encased uranium something or others. That's what I'm waiting for as well. Can I just take you? And right, I need 10 of you. Split. Right, we are perpetually being irradiated. Quickly, let's get back to base. I know we need 10 of those to complete that research chain. So I'll take these 10 and we'll put it back in the base. And then we'll gather the other materials to pay off that milestone. Back in the tubes, everyone. Actually, what time is it now? Right, I'm going to wait until it says on my clock here 25 minutes for the length of the stream. Go on, Ernest. 8, 9, tube. Now we will have enough momentum to carry us over the interchange once we get there. I like your cup skills. You haven't dropped it. Indeed, a very, very special cup. Now, once we get all the milestoney things, we can buy a golden version of it. Remember the milkman from... Weren't we talking about that the other day there? Where Dougal was like going around the town and every single... It was a very busy milkman. Because all the women that opened the door, all the housewives, were all expecting expecting a bit of... We should have a watch party on Discord one night because we can't do it on here, and we can all sit and watch, have like a marathon watch of Father Ted one night. Yeah, he puts a brick on the gas pedal. Right, that's so far. That's 1 minute 30. Well, I said 1 minute 30. That's 1 minute 30 now. Of travel time. Wait for it. One minute and 45 seconds. So we have to beat 1 minute 45 seconds with a player cannon. Which I'm assuming they work. I've seen a video of like ages and ages ago someone making a player cannon. Right, let's just put the radioactive stuff in there and get away. Research station. So the only thing we have left to research is this. So I need one more of these AI limiters, and we need 100 boomsticks. Which I don't know if we have them manufactured, but I mean, we've definitely got the gunpowder. Or at least we had the gunpowder before they changed some of the recipes. AI limiter, right. I'll have a stack of you. Oh, did we actually have a slot for storing boom? This is black powder. Aha. Did I say I needed... Oh, it was 500, I think, wasn't it, that we needed? Was it 500? Or was it 100? I'll take that and work on the assumption it might have said 100. Actually, we can go to the hub. The hub will be quicker to get to. Because it should only be accessible around this corner. Here we go. And one of the updates that came out, I think, before Christmas, kind of knackered the lighting. See, in here, this is how this place should look all the time because of the roof. But during the last major update, something went wrong, and now when the sunlight doesn't get impeded by the roof, it just continues to shine down. So this is the way this place is supposed to look like through the day as well. Okay, research station. It was 500. I have to manufacture the rest. Now, how many do we get? Actually, let's have a look. We want... Oh, codex. 2 of them and 2 of them equals 1 of them. We need 400, so we need 800 of the black powder. That's convenient. Oh, actually, no, that's not convenient. That fills our inventory. Alright, get rid of that. Nobody needs that stuff. Get rid of that, because that, I think, was the... Oh, actually, I picked up a whole load of stuff from the conveyor line, didn't I? Ah. Anything else that's just rubbish? Oh, I needed that. Oh, too late. Never mess with the mango. Mr. Mango. Mr. Mango 501. What else did I say I needed? Black powder and tubes. Making pipe bombs, it would seem. Took ages to label up all these as well, just as we're walking around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough. Oh, it only stacks in stacks of 50 as well, doesn't it? Ah, cannot win. Cannot win. Let's go to the... I could manufacture there, but the storage box is over here. Because we're going to have to drop off a chunk of our inventory, I think. Is there anything left in these? I think the emergency kit should still be here, shouldn't it? Yeah, emergency stuff. Got rid of those boxes. What's in this box? Right, nothing's here. So I'm just going to offload the plastic. Should give us enough. Oh, I thought the game crashed there for a second. Have we got enough? Oh, I bet you have to manufacture them here. Yeah. There we go. I've just tabbed into another window so that I don't have to hold the spacebar down. I just remember the name of the milkman. Pat Mustard. I thought it said Pat Mustache. Was going through my head there for a second there. An evening, Gary. Welcome in. Well, as excuses go, Gary, that is definitely you are excused. So welcome in there, Gary. Hope you're doing all right there. We're back on the Satisfactory this evening, making boom. I like the pictures that you shared earlier on there as well, there, Gary. I couldn't see what you were saying was damaged on Geordie. Yes, it's no, but we can always manufacture some replacement parts. Oh, it's going to take ages to make these, isn't it? Geeky Clan, welcome in there, mate. Hope you've been behaving yourself today. Magic repairman, I am. As much as I've had the headache with pictures, which has informed me of what I think we could try for the Deep Space Nine crew. I've not had the time to implement it. It's at some point in the coming couple of weeks. I'll try and implement it and like give you like a rough sketch of what I've got in mind that you might like. Hopefully you'll like it. That many missions I've got to do. I've got. I'm making a special prize that we're going to do for a giveaway. Actually, it's not a secret. I suppose for what I want to try and do is for the night that we finish Hogwarts, I'm going to 3D print a large-ish Hogwarts, and someone will win the 3D print of Hogwarts. It's a free part. If I think on, I'll show you it later. I'll find the model. I've got the models rather on my computer, and I'll show you what it is I'm going to try and run off. I was going to start the 3D printer up today, but I just ran out of time. It's all clean and ready to go again. I just need to top it up with some more resin and give it a little stir. Sounds like the train just arrived. But yeah, if I think on it, remind us like a little bit later, and I'll jump over and we'll see what the thing is there. Oh, that's the more manufactured. Tab back into the right screen. Please tell me that's enough. Yeah, we just now need the radioactive stuff, which we have in here. Yay! We've now completed all of the research trees. What he said. Was I understand you had exactly, yeah, exactly. The past couple of weeks I've hardly any time. It's like I was saying, was it yesterday or the day before? Like because I've been spending like all my daytime with Chips and making sure that she's been all right. I haven't even had a chance like to jump in and abuse people, you know, as I normally would. You know, I haven't been able to wind up Mr. Mango in the afternoon because I've been looking after my little baby. I've got those sound effects to extract as well. I'm miles behind on all my projects in the minute, but for looking after Chips, I don't care. I'll be miles behind. What was that there, Frodo? Well, I know what I'm redeeming now, or Lord of the Rings. Which one are you wanting to redeem there? I did only the the main man. Yeah, he done Red, and I should really very much read everyone's like full sentence before I start saying. I was just about to say, and I saw that you did Q and Gold, and then of course because you've written it straight on the next line. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Yesterday was. Sorry, I was just reading that really, really rudely. Yesterday was my long one. Behave yourself, will you? Oh, Eris, you missed a story yesterday. Just as a side note. Why was that sparkling? All right. However, Eris, if you follow me on the TikToks, it'll be on there tomorrow. Oh, what's that there? Oh, Frodo has redeemed a 3D print. When you have, I assume that's time. Which one is it that you're after? You're after printing, or have you got something in mind, or is it one of the ones that I was talking about before? Rather than hopping around, we should maybe do something. Does any of you guys? Some of you guys play Minecraft, don't you? Do you guys do the thing where, like, you know, maybe 20 minutes and you're just running around in a circle in your base, jumping up and down? I'm sure that's something that everyone does. I've seen like other players do it as well. You run around in a circle in your base thinking. Before or something with Lord of the Rings. No rush. As I said, plenty of time. You can always have a little think. Jump on Thingiverse or Printables, the two websites. See if there's anything on there that that you like. Bear in mind, the part of the terms and conditions are the print will be scaled to however I see fit to make it fit in my printer, and it'll be in the material of my choosing, which will be the grey. I did get some spray paints for the first time. They arrived yesterday, and so I've got the primers. So there may be the option that I could possibly prime it for you to paint. I could do the first stage, but I've got some knackered prints. I want to test some of that stuff on first. I don't understand why people jump around Minecraft stuff. Isn't it like if you wedge yourself under something in like in a tiny space, you can accelerate by doing the little bunny hop things? Make it pink. Oh, hang on, guys. Right, I just need to deploy the boundary screen for just a minute. You guys know Easy Guy's coming over to visit soon. And I was thinking about ordering a cup for his visit. But I need you guys' help to decide. Just a second. So, I was kind of thinking maybe... yes, I know that it's not a chicken, but it kind of could be thought of almost like a chicken. But, you know, there are other possibilities. But what do you guys think? Which one do you think I should order specially for his visit? Just dear Lord from Mr. Smith. Which one? I mean, you know, it's tempting. Love it. Oh, Mr. Smith's going to be so jealous. Right, what we'll do? People cannons. That was it. Actually, can we just get some of this crap out of it? We'll rebuild our inventory. A pig. Oh, yes. Gotta see the pig tractor. Oh, hang on. We left the plastic in that storage pen. Let's just go grab the plastic that we left before. The cute bunny ears one. Did we put our plastic in here? Oh, we did indeed. Right, where were we up to? Right, I need to know what do we need to manufacture a people cannon? Would it be on the transportation? So we need... Is that it? Yeah, it's a Hypertube entrance. So we need some of that, which requires... Right, we're going to need more of those little spindly things. We need more tubey things. Copper. Hang on, let's write this down. We want copper, pipes, blue motors, I don't know what they're called. Blue motor, encased beams, and steel and concrete. Okay. Pig bunnies, they have those in those bouncy magazines. I really don't get this game. It is a really good game though. So much to manufacture because we have to appease the giant space elevator. The corporation sent us here to mine and manufacture. There was what wrote us, didn't we? I'll take 2 stacks of them. I would also like some encased beams. Take a few extra of them. I'll take an extra serving of pipes. How are we for steel? I'll take an extra stack of steel. What else did I say about the case beams? Concrete. Oh, have I got? I'll go get a stack of concrete. It's on the other side of the place. Copper. Got some copper. Actually, we'll get a bit more copper. Where's the copper? There it is. Yeah, a little bit more of that. Actually, put that 47 back in and take another 200 out. Let's go around and we'll get the concrete, which I kind of wish I'd rather than putting everything in these groups, which is the right hand group, I wish I kind of like not put the concrete in where it's supposed to go. Because it's on the complete opposite side to everything else. So have you tried this one before, Gary? Has the timer run out? It's time for cab time. Wait, where should we try and manufacture a people cannon? I don't really want to put it on the roof because that was only a temporary thing on the roof, and it can't be on top of our VNet storage system. I don't want it to be too far. Realistically, it needs to be here. To be honest, it needs to be above the train hub. I mean, we've got a platform here. I mean, do we have clearance? Can I put a waypoint on the map? Well, hang on, if that's the train station for Nuclear, that's the way we need to build it. How are we going to rotate that freely when it's going to snap to here? Unless we go back down to the ground, build a new platform up here. Put something over here, babies. Because that's the way it needs to go. Maybe we could build it here. Then we've got like a little bit of clearance. Still have it installed. You should fire it up. Because it guides you through the opening tutorial bit. Guides you through, like, because when you first start off, this basically steps you through the basic equipment, and then as it slowly expands you through everything as you go through all the different tiers. You know, it takes you sort of step by step. Actually, from what I remember when we first started, the first night we played it, the tutorial was, apart from one thing, which kind of like got me annoyed for about half an hour because I couldn't figure out how the hell I was supposed to do it. But once I figured out the thing of getting the stuff out of the holes and onto the conveyor belts, then I was away. That's it. And now look at this catastrophe we have. Okay, let's put some... actually, let's put some of these down first. And we'll try and align it to there. If I start setting it to that, yeah, that kind of puts us in the direction of the station, doesn't it? Or does it? Hang on. Actually, yeah, that makes more sense. If I start on here, and then I want to orientate it to, that's where we need it to go. I think it's still not the right angle. Really, actually, I don't think there is any way to make it dead on. Alright, we'll do it this way. Do it this way. It's the Maddie, welcome in there, mate. What sort of mischief are you getting yourself up to today? We are back on the Satisfactories this evening. Foundations. Oh, it's not the foundations. That could be their architecture. It's been a little while. I'm trying to remember where all the bits are. There's a concrete pillar coming out the middle of here. Or the middle east that we can make it. Is that middle? Right, let's just jump ourselves up there. No, and I'm still behaving myself. How dare you accuse me of... I'm an angel, you know. I don't know where he gets this information from. Not the same as it, Gary. Oh, bugger. That's where we're going to build our platform to launch ourselves off, I hope. We could maybe do like a one night move, start a fresh save, just as an experiment one evening. Oh, how am I going to get up there safely? Actually, what have I got? Have I got anything else that might look a bit prettier? Try and decorate this monstrosity. Oh, that would look probably better if I... Oh no, I'm not going to risk replacing it. I'm not going to do it. Right, I'm just going to put that there, so I've got somewhere to jump across to. And this is where we hope that is centered. Yep, it is. Now, I don't know how this exactly works. I think I would rather it went off in this direction, though, to be honest. So, no, I can't give you a hard time. Oh, we're going to get power up here as well. Hopefully there's a spare socket down there we can use. But okay, let's just... Actually, do I have tubes? Oh, I do. Oh, that's brilliant. Now, from what I understand, you place a series of these next to one another, and it gives you more speed as you travel through. I don't know how close they have to be, so... let's see. So that's an entrance. How close can I... So I'm assuming that is... And that's a single unit. Is that close enough? I don't know if this is right or not. We need a comparison. I'm very impressed you haven't spilt your tea. Right, we need to get juice up here. Can anyone see a socket anywhere down there I could potentially plug into? Oh, that might have a slot. I think we're too far away to click on it though. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That to a Mark III. Was it I just spilled my... Can't take it anyways, right? Messy bugger is that Eris? Okay, next we're going to build the same thing again, but just as a single unit. Then we're going to see if there's a difference, or if maybe these have to be a little bit further apart. I just don't know. So that spits me out almost to the end. So we'll say that basically does less than one block. Now I did a little bit further. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how this works. Maybe I should have watched the video beforehand of how to do this. But we definitely got further, didn't we? I'm just wondering if they're too close. Well, actually, one way to find out. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, actually no, that wouldn't work. That has to still be there. 2, 3, 4. Give me a bit of pipe. Then some power cables. Of course, if we had built this on the ground, that's pretty much the same as what that gave us, wasn't it? get a shot of these. Possibly. Alright, let's just try making it this way, I suppose. Was it just one unit apart each time? Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? Plug them into there. Oh, did I just double that? No, I didn't. Right to there. Oh yeah. That is. Oh, break. Yeah, that's definitely going to do something. Question is, how many do we need if we want to make it to the other end of the map? Ah, the joys of sneezing. These are like compact versions of the Hypertube thing that we're kind of making. So you know that tube that we went through before. Granted, you couldn't really see it clearly. I'll tell you what, we'll just zoom over here for a second. So these transportation tubes, they actually are supposed to look like this. We were traveling through one that was kind of too close to an oil pipe, which is why it looked a bit weird when we were in it before. But this is what was actually happening, though we couldn't see it because I was so close to the oil pipes. And every time you go into one of the little entranceways, it accelerates you a little bit. And because we had so many of the tubes close enough, we got faster and faster autosave. So I want to get your windscreen. What kind of damage had you done to your windscreen? Did you have like a big crack through it or something? Oh, right, I've got a question about the colonies. Right, whenever you see it in films and stuff like that, it always seems... Oh, there's a train. It always seems like every car, when they're like, there has like a massive crack through the windscreen. Is that just common practice for all you people in the colonies be driving around with huge cracks through your windscreen? Bless you, Father. Don't forget as well, Eris, I am ordained. I have the documentation actually on the shelf behind me to prove it. I was like, okay, I'm not expert, but what are you bloody doing? No, nobody knows. Nobody knows, Gary. Some people don't have insurance, so they're just left to get away with it then. To always have it, because I see it like all those films now, like so many movies. It's always got a cracked windscreen. And I'm like, is this just the norm? Hang on, is that right? Yeah, that's right one there. Hang on, that's not right. Have I not got enough parts or something? Have I built these too close together? Oh, right, now I was looking at the wrong tube, never mind. Hang on, I need a slidey bit. Now, is anyone else thinking what I'm thinking now? What's that? No, they... so if they do get caught, so they're just sort of trying the luck to see whether or not they'll actually get caught. Oh, I was kind of hoping that would angle up over. We'll have to see what happens here. What's that there, Eris? I think we're all cracked up. You're definitely cracked up. Complete madman is the ghost of Eris. Oh, you missed out an extension of the CGD story on last night. It is on Discord. Oh, that's not going to work. But I've also got it for TikTok tomorrow. Right, I'm going to delete that for a minute. Actually, why did I actually delete it? Let's go into here. I want a half one. A half foundation. Then I want a 4-meter ramp. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if doing that will... I see, it's when it levels out. I was kind of hoping it would stay angled. Definitely said we can't place those at like an angle. Was it was it that won't work if what you're thinking then. Oh, you have to hear the news. Right. Shall we play last night's story for Eris? Has he been a good enough boy to have a story time? Oh, he's maxed out those. Right, I'm gonna have to actually let's increase that. I'm going to erase that. Then I'm going to grab a wire there. I'm going to plumb that into there. Then fall off slightly. I mean, we'll test this anyway, just to see what happens. Frodo redeemed a replay. Alright, give me 2 seconds. Right, just whilst that's loading though, I'll just enable the voice into the stream. And then if I click on here, it's been loading really, really slowly, so it might take a moment for it to load on my end. Are we doing this with the recap? Frodo. Where is it? What did I put it under? Oh yeah, there it is. No, that's not it. We'll pop it up with the recap. I'll mute my microphone from now.
Once upon a time, there was a young and talented pop star named Angela the Bouncy Bouncy Star. She had a unique talent for writing catchy pop songs and performing with incredible energy and enthusiasm on stage. Angela had a loyal fan base who adored her music and her bubbly personality. One day, Angela received a message from one of her fans, a superfan named CGD. CGD had been following Angela's career for years and had attended many of her concerts. In the message, CGD expressed their admiration for Angela's talent and asked if they could meet in person. Angela was thrilled to hear from one of her biggest fans and agreed to meet with CGD. She decided to keep the meeting incognito, however, so that they could have a more relaxed and casual conversation without attracting too much attention. The day of the meeting arrived, and Angela donned a disguise to avoid being recognized. She wore a hat and sunglasses and covered up her bright, colorful outfit with a plain jacket. She arrived at the meeting place, a cozy coffee shop, and scanned the room for CGD. But as she was looking around, Angela tripped and stumbled over a chair, drawing the attention of everyone in the coffee shop. She quickly regained her balance and tried to play it off as a simple mistake, but her disguise had fallen off, and everyone in the coffee shop recognized her as the famous Bouncy Bouncy Star. CGD was ecstatic to see Angela, but the moment was quickly ruined by the commotion in the coffee shop. Other fans began to swarm around Angela, asking for autographs and pictures, and the peaceful meeting that Angela had hoped for was now impossible. Feeling embarrassed and disappointed, Angela apologized to CGD for the inconvenience and promised to make it up to them. CGD was understanding and assured Angela that the meeting was still a dream come true. From that day on, Angela learned that it was impossible to hide her true identity from her fans, and that sometimes the best thing to do was to embrace her fame and use it to spread joy and positivity to her adoring fans. And as for CGD, they remained one of Angela's most loyal fans, always cheering her on from the front row at her concerts.
And that was part one. Poor CGD there. Can see him there hiding in the background as we're winding him up with his bouncy tail. 2 seconds, we'll get back up the top there, and then I'll tab out and I'll activate part 2 so that Eris can catch up with the story. And there we go. Okay, the part 2 of the story that you missed.
CGD was thrilled to receive an invitation from Angela the Bouncy Bouncy Star to come to her home for a private tutorial. He knew he had to keep his arrival incognito, so he had to choose between two disguises, a trench coat or a plumber's outfit. After much contemplation, he decided to go with the trench coat. CGD arrived at Angela's home and was greeted warmly by the pop star. She led him to a spacious dance studio, where she began to teach him her signature, bouncy bouncy, moves. CGD was a bit nervous at first, but Angela's infectious energy and enthusiasm soon put him at ease. As they danced and bounced around the studio, CGD began to feel his energy waning. He tried to keep up with Angela's incredible moves, but he simply couldn't match her boundless energy. After a while, he had an inconvenient moment and had to take a break. Angela was concerned and asked if CGD was okay. He explained that he was just feeling a bit tired and needed to catch his breath. Angela was understanding and suggested they take a break and have some refreshments. As they sat down to enjoy some snacks, Angela chatted with CGD about his life and interests. They talked about music, movies, and all kinds of fun topics. CGD felt honored to be spending time with his favorite pop star, and he knew he would never forget this incredible experience. After the break, they resumed their dancing, and CGD found a second wind. He was determined to keep up with Angela and show her that he could bouncy with the best of them. They danced well into the evening, and CGD was exhausted but exhilarated by the end. As CGD said goodbye to Angela and left her home, he couldn't help but feel grateful for the amazing opportunity to learn from one of the best. He knew he would always cherish this memory and be a lifelong fan of Angela the bouncy star.
And there you go, Eris is now caught up with the story, and apparently also stuck. Let's just delete those for a second and start that again. I'll try to see maybe if we deflected off there, if it would launch us up in the air. But I don't know. What could possibly go wrong? We'll try it. We'll try it. Alright, is that all? I think they're all wired up. Let's just try this and see what happens. No, that didn't work either. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Ah. Okay, how are we going to fire ourselves? I don't know how they did it in the video, where they like launched. Maybe they didn't angle themselves. Maybe they were just that high up. Maybe we should rebuild this, but maybe it's a few feet higher. Yeah, but I think we might have to build. I can't even land on this thing without being fired through it. I think I might have to knock this whole thing that we've just built down and rebuild it higher again. Evening, Crispy, and welcome in. Yeah, we're having a go. I kind of wish I'd looked it up online, because I saw a video on Let's Game It Out doing this before I even got the game. I think we've got the theory down, but the elevation is incorrect. I think I need to build this to the height of that. I mean, with no obstructions, let's just fire ourselves through it and see what happens. I'll try and, like, fly. Nope, nope. I mean, we covered a lot of distance there in a few seconds. Because realistically, I want us to go over there. That's where I want it. If I just go over here. That's where I want us to land. Is over there. And I think if we build this a few more feet higher, we would have some sort of success. Full power. So yeah, I think we'll get back to where we were. We'll take the conveyor belts back. And we'll just have to build it a bit higher. What sort of mischief are you getting yourself up to there, though? Have you been behaving yourself today? Never. That's what I like to hear. Right. I think we should not build it here. I think we should relocate it slightly over here a bit. And we should maybe have the transportation cannon hub should be the next sort of thing that we should look at. Because we build a platform, if we build like a tower somewhere kind of like here-ish, back of the train depot, and we will try and get it, we'll get a couple of different directions is what I'm thinking. And we could use it to get to, most of our factories are here anyway, but if we're going to build that new one over in the desert corner, we should probably have a people cannon to get us there a bit quicker. But that would have to make sure it clears that. Let's have a little thing. Right, let's just stick a platform down and see what happens. I mean, at the end of the day, this factory ain't going to be here forever, because we will build a tidier computer factory. I'm just worried that the mighty space elevator that we must appease is might be in the way. Right, hang on, which way is it to Nukeland? Nukeland is that way, so I want to build back here. How will that interfere? To be honest, I could build it directly, because as I said, it's not going to be here forever. So yeah, we should build up straight up from here. Nukeland is that we would just skirt the side of the mighty elevator. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. What's that there? Some nice slag there. Which one of our weird terms did we say? Cannonball type. Yeah, we did. The human cannonball. To the best of my knowledge, so far, 400 hours into the save file, it hasn't run out. I don't believe it does. Evening, Daddy Death, mate, and welcome in. What's going on, mate? Just so she's inbound out of. Oh, it made it through customs. Hopefully, then, the next couple of days, it should land at your doorstep. That looks like some kind of like suspension bridge when I'm looking at it from down here. Alright, I'm going to choose a spot. Maybe he's here to start building this transportation tower. There's as good a place as any. And then what I'm actually going to do, I don't know, this might not work. I'm going to try it anyway. So what sort of mission have you been getting yourself up to there? Now can I land on this as I go up? No, I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to like use it in stages to save on the rocket fuel. Need another delivery, Frodo. Oh, what was that got deleted? Oh yeah, you said a forbidden word. Oh, bugger. Oh no, it's not going to work, is it? Right, maybe we have to build some extra platforms. Oh, hang on, have I got any ladders and any? Have I got the materials to make some ladders? At least we can climb up the side of it every now and again. Whose idea was this again? Sure, it had nothing to do with me. Oh, can I connect that to there? How high are we now? I don't think we're high enough still. Is there a build limit? I don't think we're high enough yet, though, to be honest, either, because if we want to build a cannon that's going to fire that way as well, I think we should go all out and go, like, really high in the sky. What's that there? Customer pulled me at Holyhead. Are you been causing mischief? How much higher can we get this tower? We're almost clear of that. Build up another 10. I think we can definitely clear that. But I don't know, do you think we can clear that one? I'll check the map. I mean, do you think we can make it? Do one lot more just to be sure here, shall we? Actually, I don't think we are high enough. I mean, you never know. If we angle it right, we might be able to get skirt around that, do you think? I think we've definitely got the height to get to the other factory, though. Okay, let's build some of these. We can always like replace the floors and stuff later on, but just for now. So we've got a ladder going up there. Oh, that didn't really go according to plan either, did it? We've got a platform here to start working from. That we can now just erase those two. Pop those in there. Alright, what I'm going to do as well, I think it was this one. Yeah, I'm going to take the middle one out so that when we eventually do fall off and have to climb all the way back up here, we can get back through easy enough. So let's see, Nuke Land is that way. Oh, it's just conveniently right in the way of that. I don't know if this is going to work, you know. No, wrong panel. I want... actually, which number is it on? Here we go, pipe stuff. Oh, it won't. Oh, right. This is going to be a problem. Right, we're going to have to have a little think about this. We need to go that way. But on these platforms here, these have like set snapping. I mean, I don't see why we can't still make it there. We might just have to navigate in the air. No, it's like, no, the actual factory is there though, isn't it, that we want to go to? Which means we need that kind of an angle. Okay, tomorrow. Oh, we have a new game tomorrow. We have the Sons of the Forest. Is that what the new one's called? Was it? It's magic of how is it staying up in the air? It's staying up in the air because gravity is for the weak. Okay, I really have to knock down a little bit of what we just built here, or potentially all of it. I really need it to not snap to grid. Is there an option to not snap to grid? So I'm going to hold left control. I was kind of hoping that would like free it up. Oh no! Look! Hang on! Yeah. We've got something here. So we get right. Base layer. Get rid of that. Right, well, let's just get rid of these excess 6 here. Then what we can do is place this on top. And then this one we can align exactly where we want it. So we'll have like a base bit where we come up here. That'll be the base level for it. And then we angle that as best we can to where we want to be. Yeah, it's going to look an absolute mess, but it's kind of be functional. What could possibly go wrong? Right, one unit there. I don't know how many of these we need. But should we start with just keep it to straight numbers? We'll do like 10, so I need 20 of these. So we've got it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, I pretty much guarantee I won't have enough. Actually, no, maybe I will have enough to make to make these. Evening, Craig Damon, welcome in. Oh. We are on the Satisfactories this evening. Now, I may have just bucketed up the placement of that one, though. But welcome in there, mate. Okay, that's those. Now let's... If this works, you know, we've got to build it again on the other end. That to there. Is that all I've got a connection? Right, now we just need to sort out power. So, if we get one of them, put a big one there. And I'll stick another one there. Plumb those to each other. I want to leave one slot free on that one. That's one slot free. Okay, that's all of them technically wired, but none of them have... Have we got enough resources to build one of them? We might just do. And then just for some bit of future proofing, this is where the chaos begins. Whee! Can I just get on that ladder with that? Uh-oh, we're almost out of juice. Oh. Then we'll just keep bringing it down, chunk by chunk. I don't know what the distance is, but just every now and again I'll just turn and place another socket. Oh, bugger. Oh, are we still in range? Yes. Hopefully we get back onto the ground this time. You got a spare plug? Oh, you do. Brilliant. Of course, we also need to build a cannon to shoot ourselves up to there. We'll just use ladders for the moment, though. It's a shame you can't place the exit pipe at like an angle going up. It has to have that little flat kink in it. Otherwise, we might be able to like fire ourselves like out and up over to launch ourselves into the air. Like a bit of artillery. I'm thinking we should maybe save it before we launch ourselves. Because we could always have the option to reload it to get back. What could possibly go wrong? Now, did we think that we have the height clearance to do this? Save. Stream 18. Okay. Evening tic-tac. Okay, test 1 of the cannon to the nuclear district. Marginal success. Have we got everything? Is there a connecting thing between each of those thingy buttons? I think there is. Maybe we just didn't have enough to break the full speed. See, how many units are they apart? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Yeah, that'll be all right. Would you? Yes. Yeah, because there is falling damage, but we have our jetpack that would slow us down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's just try it this way. Don't know how many more of these that we've just made. Okay. Okay, there's another set of those. Now, oops. I'll select that. No water there. Okay, I'm just gonna wire those up. Running out of fuel. When we're actually, you guys can't see it. 2 seconds. I'll change. Ooh, hang on. Let's just not press buttons on the stream deck whilst we're flying. If I change over to the other view. So, can you see at the side of the screen? When I start to fly, the little fuel tank thing comes up on the side. So I have 151 fuel tins in my pocket dimension, my inventory. However, when you fly, can you see there how it's going down? And it doesn't replenish until you're actually back on the ground. So you see it fills back up with the grey there. In fact, if I try and keep the background there, the bluish background on the sky, you'll be able to see it there. So every time I press that, you see it lights up. But it doesn't replenish until I land. But because I was falling down the ladders there before, and I was using the fuel to try and stabilise myself, I was running short on it. Let's press that up to there, and we'll just run this up to here. I don't know how many of these we built. We never actually counted out how many we built there. You have to fire it up. It is a very addictive game. Have you played Astroneer? Oh, hang on, I built the wrong one. Because I sort of like put this game, this is like Astroneer but with the gloves off. Astroneer is more like the cartoon version of this. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. Right, let's just erase that. Pop that there. Oh, bug up. Oh. It's another game then that if you haven't played it, I definitely recommend Astroneer. The very first time I streamed Astroneer, the first like hour, because I never played it before. We played it like first time trying it at all was on stream, and very first like hour I didn't think I was gonna like it, and then it just all sort of clicked, and then it became one of my favorite games. We played it every single week, and it's that was like the start of me doing longer streams was Astroneer, because I used to just do like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But then I started playing that, and we were like still streaming at 3 o'clock in the morning. Right, I'm just gonna wipe my nose because it's running like a tap, so that I can use both hands to control ourselves as we go over here. So, what do we reckon? Test 2. Will we make it past this and get to the nuclear land? Nope, we deflected. We've gone the wrong way. It's all gone wrong. Right, that did not go according to plan. Right, we have a technical issue. We didn't make a fresh save after we built that extra section. We can follow these lines to get back to base, though. In fact, if we land, I'm just watching on the fuel that we have, to how long we have to place our feet on the ground. Because we don't have enough fuel, I don't think, to get us up there. I'll try. If we can get up to this conveyor line, will be great. Or at least on the roof of it, anyway. So these are the sky lanes. So inside of here is like 3 conveyor belts. Eventually, I'll have like all the resources will be moved around with the sky lanes. For now, they say only half complete. Okay, bro. Everything we just built, we're gonna have to rebuild it, but slightly to the side. Is there an open conveyor belt? Oh, there is an open conveyor belt beneath us. Brilliant. And slide and jump. Oh, it's like a diving board, isn't it? just bursting the engine there. No. Oh, grab the ladder. Now, do you think though we would have been able to make it with our cannon? I think if we build just another complete platform along that side bit there, we can use the existing power thing and just knock them out. And we'll put the thingamywhatsits in there as well. We should have dismantled the previous test one we did next to the Viennetta storage unit. So I'm thinking build those out to there. I think that should give us the clearance. Let's just shut the power off in case we have an accident. See, this is why I put this switch here. So that we can just turn it all off in an instant. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So today we're learning how to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As opposed to when we were playing Minecraft last, where I was teaching everyone how to count to 10. To place the redstone block every 10 blocks. For tens of thousands of blocks. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 4. 4. Oh, I just realised I forgot to do something. There we go, that's done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. And 4. Actually, I could just... don't even need to count them, I can just... Actually, counting them seem to be a lot less problematic. How many more of these can I make? Right, all out of rotors. So then I will go. Dismantle a chunk of that. We'll tidy this up in a minute. Before the next launch. Oh, I hope this works. If it doesn't, hashtag blame Chrissy. Few of those deleted. Of course, it would still leave the inner tubes. Be careful I don't click in the wrong place and delete something that we need. Just that last one. Alright, let's now change over to this one. That's what I like about it. You guys could probably just see it on the bottom of the screen there, but you can have like multiple like hotbar inventories, and you can see at the very just underneath where the Twitch logo is. You can just see me cycling between all the different inventories. Small games had some like something similar like that. Place these ones in here. Now, what do you think that we're going to make it this time? Well, could we have built it even closer together if we'd done it like that? If this doesn't work, then we'll try making a compact one. So we must be getting close to the end. Okay, power cables. Is left on that one, still a few more left. Grab rid of one of those. Probably could have spaced this spaces out a little bit better. But it'll be fine. Few more. Might as well run this one out till it's at capacity. Okay, let's power that up. They all in the green? It looks that way. In case we die, we'll give it a quick save. Easy guy. Bloody hell, what time is it? It's 11:30 already. Easy guy, welcome in there, mate, and thank you so much for the raid. And Assassin King, welcome in there, mate, and thank you for the bits there, mate. Oh, hang on, what happened there to Wolf Fox there? I can't see what happened in there. Oh, too many emotes, that was it. Hashtag blame Chrissy. But welcome in there, mate. Even if you did get beaten up by the bot straight out the gate. But welcome in there, everybody. I can still see all the things on here anyway. On Ada's panel, I can still see everybody's chat. But welcome in there, everybody. You've joined us for some Satisfactory this evening. It's been a little while, and the initial plan this evening was we were going to rebuild the factory we made last time, but make it tidier. That hasn't gone according to plan because we've kind of been distracted making a people cannon, which you joined us just at the right time as we're just about to test it. An evening, Bog Boy there. Welcome in there, mate. Once again, Easy Guy, thank you so much for the raid there again. I hope you have all caused plenty of chaos and pandemonium. Which one was it tonight again? I can't remember now. It was Snow Runner tonight, wasn't it? There. But we are, well, we're just about to fire ourselves across. This is our main factory. We have our Viennetta storage facility, various power things, but can you see just where the cursor is in the middle of there? There's a factory over there, and it takes us, if in the tubes, it takes, what was it, 1 minute and 45 seconds to get there? That's just way too long to wait. So we're going to try the people cannon. But welcome in there, everybody. I suppose I should probably press the button. Good evening and welcome. I'm Dr. Ravenholm, and I'd like to thank you all for being here. We stream every night with a variety of themes, from FPS games to RPG, point-and-click adventures, and even tabletop board games, jigsaw puzzles, Lego, and even with my chickens in the garden. You can find our monthly stream schedule on Discord, where you're all welcome to join our community. And you can also find me across all your favourite social media platforms by searching for Dr. Ravenholm. Join us live on Twitch, and don't forget to check out our content on YouTube, where you can find all of our streams and more. If you could please subscribe to our channel on YouTube and leave a like and a comment on our videos, I would greatly appreciate it. Once again, thank you all for joining us in chat, and I look forward to having you all join us on our future adventures. Once again, welcome in there, everybody. And Bog Boy, how are you doing? Are you still being naughty with the nurses? Or are you behaving yourself? Are you back home? And Wild Fox, thank you so much for the follow and welcome in there, mate. So are we ready? Do we think that we can make it? Are we going to survive? Or will we get deflected and land somewhere over there like we did just before? Takes 2 minutes to... Yeah, but I mean, we will put a tube going straight up the middle here that will fire us up. So that we can get to this, which will be the transport hub. Because we're going to build another one of these that's going to fire us over to the desert place where we haven't been building yet. Okay, here goes. Okay, there's this problem. Well, that didn't go quite as I envisioned it. Oh, it's snowing. Right, what I'm going to do is, because that was all of our equipment. Oh, where's the mouse gone? Let's just reload. Oh, Scott Prime, welcome in there, mate, as well. So what just happened there? Well, I didn't quite know where to land, to be fair, because the factory didn't render in time. But, good evening, Mr. Roz, as well. Is it active? All right, so we got. Has that got a larger gap in it? Oh, I made a mistake. There's a bigger gap here than what there should be. I must have counted more than 4 blocks. But it didn't seem to cause an issue with it. Let's say I'm going to make an official save here, because those autosaves can be treacherous. So I'm going to save it over save 18. And we will try it one more time. And try and see where that like loop is there. I think that's where we need to land. Because you can kind of just see that maybe we overshot it by miles. Hang on. Right, let's go in again and see what happens. Good evening, Mrs. Diesel as well. Right, we're flying. Look, there's the nuclear facility. Okay, maybe we put too many of those tubes. Maybe we didn't need the extra 10. Load game. I'll tab that for a highlight. So what sort of mischief have all you guys been causing today then? You've been behaving yourself, Mr. Oz. Right, what we're going to do now is I'm going to erase several of these. I'm going to erase those ones. Actually, how many of these does it... Always behaving himself. Nobody here believes that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, I'm just going to stick like a... I'm just going to stick this here just to denote that's where number 10 is. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so we've got 16 of these. We'll create another official save. And see how much power this one generates. Here we go. Oh, already I'm feeling it does not have the same power. Alright, 16. Brakes. No. It's an improvement. We're at the world border. You see where the map runs out. Right, let's just load that back in. Do you think maybe as if we break in the air sooner, we would be able to land? It's that tree. We got awfully close to that tree. Anytime, when it's ready. Right, let's try it with 16 one more time. Actually, just to make things even, should we just make it 15? We'll take one off. We can do one off. Take one off at a time. I'm not going to save it. We'll just remember that we'll take 2 off next time. Right, if I burst my rockets, actually, 15 might do it. Brakes. No, maybe not. Yeah, that might actually do it though. Maybe should we just, if we learn to control the landing a bit more. Can I get out of here? How deep am I? This thing even turned on? No fuel. What's happened to the fuel? Oh, just as a side note here, this thing's not been producing the whole time we've been here. Okay, what's got this machine stalled? Encased uranium cells. Okay, where do the encased uranium cells come from? Over here. Right, these are in the amber. Sulfur hasn't got enough sulfur inbound. Nor does this one. This one doesn't have enough water. How could it not have enough water? six bloody big pumps. Right, that limiter's off there. These tanks should be full then, are they? Right, why are these turned off? And their tanks are full. Those lines are full. What about this valve? Is this valve set funny? Taking about pumping, maybe? Let's right, let's see if that can fix that. Is there a socket nearby where I can plug this in? Okay, go green. Okay, water's definitely going in. How much pressure have we got in this one? Because it should have enough head lift from the tank alone just to push it up here. It needs 50 units per minute. Yeah, there should be more than enough to produce all that. Especially with what's in here. I mean, I could put another pump down there, I suppose. I was kind of wanting to avoid using like loads and loads of pumps. Because there should have been more than enough head lift. They pump 10. This thing can raise to 10. Now stick another pump here and we'll see what happens. Okay, the spice must flow. Not sure. I mean, we were on the Hogwarts last night, and the light started to like briefly like dim a couple of times. And even my monitor like dimmed a few times with the power going up and down. There was an instance then where the lights all went completely off for just a split second, and I was like, nope, that's it. I'm turning off my equipment and unplugging everything because I don't want anything to get damaged. So that's why we jumped over to you. I think we were only live for about an hour and 10 minutes. And then as soon as I said like to yourself that I'm away because the power's gone funny, I shut everything off, and I as much as I've got like battery backup, and I've got equipment for like smoothing out the electrical flow. So there's no so the computer's kind of stable. The tower anyway has a stable power supply. I won't take the risk with any of my equipment, so I just knocked everything off within about 15 minutes of like jumping over to yourself. we were in bed. But it flickered again at lunchtime today, but nothing since. This thing producing, right, that's producing an okay-ish rate. How much is it? It's outputting 50 per minute. How many units do I need here? I need 40 per minute. And this one needs 40 per minute, but it produces 10. I mean, it's still short. It's still short, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But you were saying as well, Easy Guy, you got some good news on your end. How was that? One per minute, but it's only working at 19 per capacity. It's just producing something. We'll tidy it up later. But the main dog that was in those images is gone. You were saying. And now it's just the other ones still to find. Because you were saying that the thing that were back, the other dogs were back on the back at the yard again there. You're growing your stuff for brownies. No, everything was all exact. There was nothing unusual in the house. I couldn't find anything on the villagers' Facebook group, but maybe it's everyone else in the village was in bed. Are we generating nuclear power yet? How much waste have we generated, actually? Let's just zoom down here for a bit. Oh, lots of waste by the smell of this radiation. We've got a fair bit. We're going to transform that into something different, though, soon. In fact, you know what? We could probably transport it into something different now. If I've got the resources to make it. Is it under power? Nope. Production? Particle accelerator. I need more components to build the particle accelerator, but that's fine. In fact, you know what? Let's just tag that at the side of the screen. The next time we launch ourselves up here, we'll bring the equipment to do it. So yeah, we need fuse things and cooling systems. Are we manufacturing cooling systems? Or I might have to make those manually. And then we'll see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? Right, one nuclear thing we want is now powered up. How long does it last with one cell? Hopefully. We'll check the power levels when we get back to base. Alexa, turn off lamp. But we'll take the slow tubes back. What I might do as well is I'll take the excess flooring out from the people cannon. Because I think We clipped the floors we left. Yes, Panda, I'm hungry too. I'm waiting for Easy Guy to make us those bacon sandwiches. Back down the tube. So what sort of mischief you've all got planned then for this week? Need that Futurama music whenever we jump into these as well. Anytime. Where is that? Actually, how far are we on the map? Oh, still a little ways to the corner. Never mind anything else. You see the train on the move there. That train's probably been transporting nothing then. Because if all that nuclear facility was all out of commission. Not far to go, we'll be underneath the coal plant. There's one drop. There we go. Right, we'll gather up the extra equipment we need to build this centrifuge thing. I assume that... Oh, see, I don't know if we need anything else. We're going to build it. We'll build it anyway. And if we do need some extra components, then we'll like for anything else to be manufactured to be combined with it, then we'll just have to deal with that when it comes. But I would like some fused thingamywhatsits and cooling systems. Well, that's good. We are manufacturing cooling systems, right? I'll take those. Let's just sort this out here. Trash that because I don't need that. Stack those up. We should maybe just grab a little bit more fuel whilst we're here as well. Let's go get the fused thingamajigs. That should be enough of those, did I? Right, we'll jump over to the other side and we'll get some fuel. Now, how's all this stuff managing as well? Oh, is that gaps? Can I see gaps in that? Does that mean storage may have actually caught up? Are we through the backlog? Empty. Empty. Empty, right. What about buffer over here? Oh, we're caught up. And it only costs making a massive mess over here. So I'm going to assume that this is empty now? No, this is still backlogged. But there's fuel here. So I will take the fuel. Anything else I might need in here? We could probably use a bit more of that. That'll do for that. I could probably take the rubber. Get rid of the loose ones. Yeah, that'll probably do us for the bits and bobs in our inventory. Actually, how are we for steel plates? Any steel plates in here? Nope. Concrete. Any concrete? I'll take it. Can I take any concrete out of there as well? Nope. Not utilising all four. Now that the backlog's cleared up. How could we accelerate that out then? Which one is it? Is that one over there that's got it clogged, isn't it? Anything in the one above it? No, just the stuff that's travelling. Alright, let's make this even more horrendous. That should allow us to get another chunk, theoretically, of resources out, and then this backlog will clear up. Right, there we go. We'll leave that to it, and we'll come back and we'll tidy that up in a little bit. Okay, back to the people cannon. Now, what could possibly go wrong here? Definitely need an elevator in here. Right time we'll climb this ladder. I'm hoping we can build it up the middle of this like thin piece that we put here. Almost there. Okay. What could possibly go wrong? So we do have to fire the rockets a little bit. Now if I don't fire anything... Brakes, brakes, brakes. No. Oh. We got closer that time. I think enough practice and we'll be able to do it. Right, now this thing that we're next going to build, I don't know how big it is. So we'll just build a little platform going off here. It can't be much bigger than that, can it? I know, that does fit in there, right? Where's the entranceway for it? Oh, it has 2 inputs. Ah, maybe we need something else to go with it then. Okay, what does this need then? Ah, right, it does require something else. Waste, what's this one? Non-fossilized uranium. Okay, this is not going to go to plan. we need whatever this stuff is as well. To make use of this. Okay, well, I'll have to have a little think about the logistics of that. But we have one there. It's waiting for us there. Let's jump back to base now, though. We'll take the slow... Actually, is the train here? Can we take the train yet? Oh, the train's on its way up. By the time the train gets here, we can take the tube back. Find where the entrance is to the tube. Oh, there it is. Well, don't forget all of ours there, Jaffa. Can't wait till we have a people cannon at either side that can fire us back and forth between all. You know, actually, what we could do is I don't know. I was thinking maybe we should build it rather than it being like everyone. Like I suppose we could have it like from the hub, like hub and spoke. But I was thinking, could it be like a round sort of like around the map thing? So we fire ourselves to one people cannon, then fire ourselves to the next one. So depending on how many stops we want to go. We may need to travel up to the desert and place a marker down so that we can You know, so we can like calculate the angle that we need to fire ourselves up to there. I don't think we'll build that today though. Let's just get the next stage. Let's get that tube from that going up that tower, which I'm hoping we can make on them in the middle. That's the oh, we need at least 15. Jaffa. There we go, back at the coal plant. Let's get ourselves over. Actually, let's get ourselves over here because I guarantee you we need more rotors. We'll just take a stack just to cover ourselves. Rotors, I think are in this section. Yeah, there they are. Could need a bigger kettle. Might take a while. You got to get them all shipped out to everybody as well. Some of those are going to be international cups of tea. Okay, here is our tube. Can I get in the middle? What's crouch again? That's crouch. Alright, let's press that there. I don't know if this is going to work. I've got a funny feeling it's not, you know. I mean, it's not a major problem. We'll just have to build it up, maybe it's up the outside. But I was kind of hoping that we could do it on the inside. Oh, it could make it really sickly and you could spiral around the outside of here. Oh, yes, we're going to do that. Not worth doing unless you're going to be sick doing it. Don't you think? Where's that ladder? Uh-oh. Oh, missed the ladder again. Oh, that was close. Up we go. And we land. Let it refuel a little bit. If anyone asks, this is Gary's fault. Oh, land.
Haha, Gary!
Evening, JD, and yep, hashtag blame Gary. How are you doing tonight there, JD? Are you feeling any better? Oh, bugger, we're out of fuel, out of fuel. 2 seconds. Oh, my nose is running like a tap and everything now but sneeze. What was I doing before I had to do that? Yeah, I was building this. Welcome in there, JD. We have built a people cannon. And we're also making life very difficult for ourselves. So, you know, Sunday night. How much more of this do we have to do? Maybe it might have been better off going from the top. Oh, it's still miles to go. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, for crying out loud, just let us land. Cheers to 15 cups. Milk in the jug. Sugar in the bowl. Help yourselves. No, 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 no. Oh, wow, how did we not die there? Ooh, a people cannon. Once I get this spiral done, I'll show you the people cannon, JD. This people cannon is oh, you know what, we had the hover pack. Maybe we could have put the hover pack on. That might have been easier. Instead of having to fight with the bloody no. Still rocking a fever. Oh no. Alright, let's just recharge. Plague. See, it's all that dysentery, JD. You've been resting up today then. Just relaxing at home. No while partying out on the town. JD uses moniker. Java caught dysentery from JD. Oh, my bloody nose. This is not going to work out, you know, the way that we think it's going to work. Because you do travel awfully slower. Oh no, oh bugger. Oh, we didn't die. It's always a good sign. Oh, no, 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 no. Right, recharge, and sneeze. Ah, not good. Was that, could have sworn I was, is that purer than that? Oh, we come. Still quite a few more of these spirals we're going to have to make. And land. Oh, I hear the call of the Squeaky Bottle King. Few more layers. Oh shit. Oh. I don't know how we didn't die there. Saying that, I think we're going to die now though, because I can't get on the ladder. Oh, you tried for some more commands there, Jaffa. Bugger. Nope. Oh, this time we are dying. No way we're surviving. Oh. But at least we're not too far away from our corpse. The little coffin we left behind. Still seeking and hiding. Right, where exactly did we land? I think it's on... Oh, there it is. I see it now. Can I get on top of there? Hang on. Oh, we still got the candy cane thing on our inventory. We'll get rid of that out of our inventory. So I think I got one down, and that's the tea. Oh, there's loads more. Loads more to choose from. Okay, this is probably making it even longer to get up here. As we spiral around the tower. I mean, technically we should just make another people cannon to get ourselves like up here. Pop that there, and then we'll just land on here for a minute so we can recharge. Kind of hoping daytime comes soon so that I can show you the full insanity of the people cannon, JD. Still miles to go. Definitely a hashtag blame Gary for this. Which also, on a side note, JD, that is the first time that that command's been used as well. So you've discovered another Easter egg command. We're getting close. Oh, we're almost at the top. We're almost at the top now. Alright, let's give this a bash just whilst waiting for the sun to come up a little bit more. Look at that. Right, by the time we get up this spiral, because this is going to go slow. Slowly spiraling around. I mean, we can build a vertical people cannon, I suppose, to shoot us up the thing here. Round and around we go. And there. Right, let's save it in case it goes screwy. Okay. Are we ready, JD? Into the people cannon. Get stuck in an autosave. Let's shoot. Let's shoot at Dr. Raven. But we made it up here. Oh, are both the nuclear things on now? Just whilst we're here. Yeah, it looks like they're both powered up. Oh, it looks like it still needs more of those thing we wanted. But that's definitely a lot quicker than, what was it, like 1 minute 35 or something in the tube? Yeah, this needs to be optimized. Originally, that was what we're going to do today. We're going to optimize this and rebuild it. But none of that's happened. Distractio. I thought, oh, we'll spend 20 minutes making a people cannon, and then it turns out it's the end of the stream. Kind of thing. Right, let's just time it going back again. I'm going to wait here until it ticks over on my stream to say 2 hours 40. And then we'll jump into the tube and then see how long it takes to get to the other end again. Just to retime it, because I can't quite remember what we got. Got another like 40 seconds. Actually, we got any storage boxes here just whilst we're up this end? Evening, White Coat Clubber, welcome in. Right. 20 seconds. Let's get ready to go in the tube. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, tube. So earlier on as well there, JD, we tried a lot bigger one of those cannons, and it shot us well beyond the outer limits of the map. So we had to like cut it down a fair bit. Where are we on the map? No, we're nowhere near the corner yet. So we're coming on 1 minute in the tubes. So where's 1 minute in the tube? 1 minute in the tubes puts us kind of like the new oil refinery station. I say new, we built it months ago, but the rebuild oil station. Now we're going through the little exchange bit. That's 1 minute, almost 30, 1 minute 30, 35, 40, 142 it took us to get there. Now let's see how long it takes us to get back in the people using the people cannon. Oh, why is that parked there? Toss a raven to your Witcher. We have to do Witcher 2 at some point. I know it's on the magical list. Hopefully the combat system is improved from the first one. I can't believe how much time we spent running around that circle. And that wasn't even the final boss. Well, technically it was the final boss, but it wasn't the final time that you killed him. Or was it? Oh no, no, it was someone. He did get killed, didn't he, at the end? Oh, everybody as well, just before I forget there as well, we have a new community goal where you can spend your channel eggs. I'm going to save it here before we jump into the cannon. No reason. Right, we're going to wait here as well until it crosses over the 44-minute mark so that I can time it easier. Just get ready. 20 seconds to the cannon. Oh, shoot through the cannon and then... Oh, I was going to say, if you're still there, Frodo, but you're not on the list anymore, you must have gone. I was going to say, I'll show you that model I was talking about. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Oh, JD, recovery. Recovery is required for Tuesday night. Your attendance is mandatory. We're going to play some Among Us. Oh, I just missed the time. Right, hang on. Once it gets to the 30 seconds, I'll jump through the tube. And we'll see how long it takes to beat 1 minute 42. Almost 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, tube. Five seconds of travel. 10 seconds of travel. 15 seconds. Yeah, that's definitely an improvement over over the previous time. Just look at this to work a little bit faster. What is it running out of that's causing it to fall short? It must be the sulfur. Sulfur's on the slow. This one's maxed out with sulfur. This one's working at 100%. How many is this producing a minute? This is producing 25 a minute. Well, in theory 25 a minute. How much does this require a minute? Right, yeah, it does require the full 50 a minute. Hope you're plague free indeed. We can spend the evening spacing Chrissy, because Chris is always guilty every time. We need to now work out what we need to manufacture these things. So this is going to be, we need waste, silica, nitric acid, and more sulfur. More sulfur, everybody. Don't know where we're going to get half this stuff from. I'm going to have to sit with a spreadsheet and work it out. We also need a people cannon so that we can fire ourselves back to main base. That's going to be one of the next stages. Where's the... Oh, where's the tube? Actually, is the train here? Actually, where's the train station? Is the train coming? Oh, the train's already left. I think we could have timed the train to see how long it took the train to travel. The distance, that we can work out which one's the best way to travel. Like we don't already know. What we've got in here? Spools. And copper. Let's give that a quick save. Actually, what's our statistics so far? On this save file, we have 362 hours. That's almost as many hours as I play as of the Hunter. Because I think I'm just short of 400 hours on the Hunter now. I think though, because my nose is getting worse and worse, running like a bloody tap, I think we're going to wrap up there for this evening. save that there. So thank you everybody for coming in tonight. Thank you Wild Fox for the follow, Assassin King for the bits, and thank you Easy Guy for the raid as well there. This week we have a little bit of a different lineup, and there may be changes. What's this? Oh, right. I thought there was a message there thinking, right, no, never mind. What was I saying? Yeah, so tomorrow we have a new game. We are going to have a bash of Sons of the Forest, as long as I can get it to work properly. I need to balance the graphic settings, which I'll try and do tomorrow. I'll have to do tomorrow, because I fired it up for a few minutes today, and I mean, I've watched people stream it, and it's been like a graphical nightmare, and they're not wrong. So I need to fiddle with the dials on that. So we're going to try Sons of the Forest tomorrow. We have a Among Us on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we are going to be doing a puzzle night. We have the Game of Thrones Red Keep 3D jigsaw puzzle from Easy Guy that we're going to do on Wednesday night. Thursday, we are on The Good Life. Friday, Red Dead Redemption. Hogwarts on Saturday. Then this time next week, we'll be back with some farming sim. I don't know what farm we're going to be on. I don't know if we'll be on the server or we may go to Creeback, or however the hell you pronounce it. We'll do one or the other. Let's have a little look though and see who is on that we can go and harass. Oh, this lad here. Which fellow was this guy again? I think we'll jump over. We're going to raid this lad here. He's playing a bit of farming sim. I'm sure this is the fella that you raided the other day there, Easy. I hope it is, because I'm stuck in an advert. I don't know who it is. Once again, thank you all for joining us this evening. Easy Guy, thank you so much for the raid. We're back to causing more chaos and pandemonium, as long as I am not any more ill. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.